Yo, what's up? We're back with another episode of the No Money Spent. So I know it's been a while since our last post, but I have been keeping up with everything a little bit. And pretty much this last week, we finished up and completed Team Affinity Season 3. So we're kind of going to go over everything that we did pretty much this last week, this last month, everything, because I haven't really been keeping up to date. So let's summarize everything that we did. And it is definitely a lot of stuff. So we will start off, I guess, with Team Affinity. So Team Affinity, this is always a big grind. You know, I don't like this grind for this year's Team Affinity, but we ended up finishing it up. So as you guys know, you have to always start off with the moments. I think that's the best way. And I'm sure most of you guys by now might be maybe like 50% done. Maybe you guys are already done with Team Affinity. I don't know. I don't even know when Team Affinity 3 came out. I don't know if it's been like 2 weeks or 3 weeks, but we finished it up, I think, yesterday. So we did all the moments for every single player, I guess, that you have to do. So we did all the moments. We did all the captain missions for most of these guys, all the classics for most of them, and pretty much all the bosses, right? You know, that's something that you have to do. But I definitely, as always, recommend starting off with the moments, and then you want to go ahead and do the showdown. So you do those two things first, and then you want to start off doing the Conquest Boards. You know, there's 3 different Conquest Boards for each division. You do that, you get 30,000 XP or Team Affinity points. And while you're doing that, you're going to be doing these bosses right here, or these missions, the classics, all that stuff, all those player missions. You're doing that while you are playing the Conquest Boards and even mini seasons and stuff like that. So we did all of that stuff. I also did some exchanges. You know, we've had some duplicate players, right? So for duplicates, if I had enough to do an exchange, I would do it, but I'm not like going out and buying players. You know, we'll go over our marketplace too, because it's been a while since we kind of did that, but we're obviously pretty set with the stubs, and I think we're in a pretty good spot. So Team Affinity, you know, just kind of quickly going over that. We finished that up, so we'll go over more stuff too, but we did the moments, the showdowns, that stuff you do first, and then the Conquest Boards. So there's actually a lot of Conquest Boards that we did because there's other programs we were doing too. So we had the All-Star program, we had all these Team Affinity programs for Season 3. We ended up doing that. I also did the Pirate City Connect. I think I did the Future Stars program and the Father's Day program. And I think that's it. So there was a ton of programs to do. So while we're doing all these player missions, you know, doing these Conquest Boards obviously helped too, because, you know, we were getting this progress done. So we did all of these Conquest Boards. I'm not really going to show off hidden rewards and stuff like that, because some of this stuff has already been out for a while. But, you know, there's packs and stuff that you can get from doing all of that. So next thing we did was mini seasons. Now, mini seasons, I only did 1 mini season for Team Affinity Season 3, obviously. So we have like the final part right here where, you know, we've won the championship, right? You know, that's the point of mini seasons. We got some of those vouchers. So we only did 1 mini season. And the reason for that is I don't really like jumping into mini seasons that much, you know, even though I feel like I played more games without mini seasons. But the reason we only did 1 is because we were doing a lot of play versus CPU games. So the reason that I did play versus CPU is, like I said, we were working on other programs too. So in many seasons, you can only use Team Affinity cards, right? So we were trying to do like Tops Now, Player of the Month, the Father's Day, the Future Stars, the All-Star program. You can't do half of that stuff or all of those ones in mini seasons. So that's why we were doing play versus CPU. So with play versus CPU, really quick, you know, the way I was doing it, you know, I'd play the Rockies, play at home, and there's created stadiums out there where they make it pretty easy to hit home runs. So I was playing at Costco headquarters right here, which, you know, we're pretty much scoring anywhere from like 30 to 40 runs per game. That helps a lot with parallel XP, and that's pretty much what you need with most of these missions. And then obviously you got to do pitching and stuff like that. So we were doing this quite a bit. I think I played like 10 to 15 9-inning games, and I prefer doing it this way because just jumping into mini seasons like 3-inning games, and then you have to go back into the menus, you got to see all the other stuff. I feel like this is just a little bit quicker, even though we probably could have played like a whole second season of mini seasons and got more vouchers. But we went with the play versus CPU route, and I don't think it was that bad at all, you know. And plus, I feel like, you know, if you got like hitting missions done, the pitching ones are pretty simple because you can just bunt offensively and, you know, get by games pretty quickly. So yeah, you know, we did play versus CPU. Now, as far as programs go, like I said, we did a lot of programs. So we started off with the Father's Day. This program was terrible. I will say that this program was terrible. Probably the worst one that they dropped all year, but we did get this 97 Ken Griffey Jr. and not a card we're going to use, but we ended up finishing that off. And then we did the Future Stars program. So this one, I mean, 97s. I don't really care for 97s, but we got Jason Dominguez. There's a lot of Future Stars cards here though, which I think we're gonna do some type of series, I guess, in ranked, where we'll probably use some of these cards, a lot of these 97s and stuff like that. So definitely something that, you know, we'll do in the next week or so. But we did get 97 Jason Dominguez, and then we did do June's Tops Now, and I guess you get this Perfect Game Domingo Germán and, you know, some other cards, but we had to do that so we can get Shohei Ohtani. So this is definitely a really good looking card for Shohei. Honestly, I don't think I liked any of the other cards in this set. Like Yelich, I don't even think it looks that good for a 98. And then, you know, you got some starting pitchers and stuff like that. But is Walker good? No, didn't like that card either. Michael Harris, this card's not bad. You know, I definitely can work with this card. He does have low power numbers, but I think any card with 125 contact is not a bad card. You know, some of those guys are sneaky good. So there's that. 97's anyone good? Not anyone that I would use. Maybe like these bullpen guys aren't bad. You know, good pitch repertoire right there. But either way, you know, we ended up doing the top, or the June monthly awards. We finished that off. And then we had the All-Star week. So we got a lot of packs. I'm not going to open up any packs today, but when we do open up packs, probably tomorrow or the next day, I don't know. I think we have like 300 packs to open up. So we're going to have a very big pack opening. Is Corbin Burns good? I mean, K-9 kind of low, but not a bad card. Like Corbin Burns is always pretty solid. You know, you have Bednar right here. 3-pitch mix, nothing crazy, but you know, he has good stuff. I guess good per 9. Soler, great power numbers. So like the All-Star cards, they're okay. You know, we're going to obviously have like these home run derby cards and stuff like that. And there's some good stuff here, but also nothing really crazy. But, you know, we'll definitely get some of those. And then we did the July tops now. So we're kind of up to date with that. We got Stanton and Yoshida and all these guys, Ellie De La Cruz. So definitely something you want to do. But again, we were doing all of this stuff while like CPU grinding and all that stuff. So the CPU grinding is definitely, it's a lot this year. It's definitely a lot. So we definitely took our time with most of this stuff. You know, again, I don't even know when season 3 started, to be honest. You know, I haven't really been playing that much, but this last week we kind of finished everything off that we had to finish off. So now let's go on to some of the collections, you know, because just by doing Team Affinity, you're going to get a lot of stuff along the way. And there's definitely a lot of cards here. So with Team Affinity, I will say, like, Team Affinity, still don't like how it's set up this year, but at least they did like this kind of collection right here where you can get some 99s. Small improvement, you know, small improvement, but still the fact that like Team Affinity's all 97s and you got to do all of that to collect 99s, it's a little bit extreme right there. But, you know, we are going to get a few good cards here. So we already got Freddie Freeman. Great contact numbers, good power versus lefties. Not going to use him even though he's a captain card. You got Spencer Strider. I will say if he gets an actual 99, he might be, I mean, will he be good? 4-pitch mix. They got to give him another pitch, I think. I don't know, but this card does look pretty good for what it is, but we still probably won't really use him. You know, I think he needs Outlier. Does this one have Outlier? He does have Outlier, but at 98. So maybe tops out at 101, 100, something like that. Still, you know, Strider's a beast in real life. You got Shane McClanahan, good hit per 9 and K per 9 numbers. Fastball, circle change, curveball, slider. Not the pitch mix for me, but not a bad card, I guess, on paper. And then we're going to get Luis Arias. Great contact numbers. The power versus righties isn't even bad at 87. Has 125 clutch. I think he could be a sneaky good card. So I really don't mind getting this card right here. We're going to get Matt Olson, also great power numbers. He has one of those swings. So I think he could be pretty solid, especially with runners on base with that 106 clutch. And then we're going to get Jose Ramirez, really good looking card. You know, I know he has a pretty quick swing, I believe. So I don't even know if I normally do good with Jose Ramirez cards, but 99 right now, we'll definitely have to use this card and see how well it is. But, you know, his attributes do look pretty good. Has kind of reverse splits in a way, you know, 125 contact versus righties and then 123 power versus lefties. But still, the contact versus lefties and the power versus righties are still very good. Got the good defense and speed. And then I guess the main card in this set, this collection, Corbin Carroll. So kind of excited to use this card. Great contact numbers, great power versus righties, 95 versus lefties. Not bad. 121 clutch, has diamond tier defense and 99 speed. So I don't think I used, what was that, a future stars or a prospect, whatever his other card was. I don't think I used it. So to use this 99, you know, I think he probably will be in our lineup. He definitely will be in our lineup. So we're going to collect all of these. So pretty much all 9 of these cards are pretty much from finishing up Team Affinity Season 3. So you have to do that whole Team Affinity grind to get all 90 of these cards, have all of it at 100%, and you will get Corbin Carroll and the rest of these cards. So that is what, you know, we're going to do right now. We're going to add all these guys, and we'll show off our squad too. We'll also show off the marketplace and stuff like that. Now, another thing is set collections. So we're pretty close to getting these, but we did unlock some of them so far. We have Alexis Diaz, fastball, slider, sinker. I guess that's not bad. You know, I think that's something we could work with, but 125 hit per 9 and K per 9, 79 walk per 9. So the first 2 per 9s really, really good. We have Hilton Smith. So I've seen a lot, you know, not Smith especially, but there is a lot of people abusing the two-way players. So I don't know how that's going to go when we start playing ranked again. We'll have to see. As far as Hilton Smith goes, 101 hit per 9, 92 K per 9, 104 walk per 9. Per 9's not bad. Has the 12-6 curve, 99 fastball, 74 change, 92 sinker, 84 slider. I don't even think that's that bad. You know, definitely a card we can use. We're going to get Jackie Robinson right now. Great contact numbers, power numbers, you know, I guess are not bad for the contact on this card. And he has 125 clutch, diamond tier defense, 99 speed. I think he's going to be pretty nice. And I do like this card art series, you know, the Jin Kim series. I think this card art is pretty good. I don't think we'll get the set 3 collection today, but we probably will get it for, you know, whenever we open up all these packs. But let me at least get Jackie Robinson for right now, and then we'll figure out the rest, you know, for another day. But that's kind of where we're at with set 3 collections. And then set 2, I think, I don't even know if I showed you guys this, but I did get Randy Johnson, and that was the last pack I got for this. But we will get this last set 2 collection. I think we have the last 25 cards, but we'll redeem this when we open up all the packs that we have. And then I guess next thing is our marketplace really quick. So marketplace, kind of crazy, you know, we have a lot of stubs. I did invest a little bit when there was like the flash sale. There's also other investments that we had, like when the home run derby cards came out, the future or the draft cards, I guess, and I think that was it. But I'll just show you guys my completed orders. You know, we bought a lot, we sold a lot. I don't know when we did all of this, but we definitely made some good stubs, I would say, and, you know, made some investments over time. You know, nothing that you guys can do now, but if you guys kind of followed what we've done like throughout the year, you would know like these are investment opportunities and ways to make some extra stubs. I also sold some other stuff too. I guess I sold my Kinsler and stuff like that. I didn't play ranked last season or battle royale or any of that stuff. So as far as like gameplays go, I didn't really do anything. But yeah, we did buy a lot of cards. We sold a lot of cards. We made a good amount of stubs. I don't even know how many stubs I had in the last episode that we did, you know, but we're at 1.2 million, and I think we're sitting pretty good. So yeah, that was a big break right there as far as marketplace stuff goes. But I guess on the 30th, we made some investments and stuff like that, bought some cards. So yeah, that's kind of where the marketplace is and stuff like that. As far as like cards that we want, I feel like, you know, the biggest one out there right now is Ellie De La Cruz, and he is pretty expensive. 538, pretty much half our stubs, which we definitely can get, but do I really want him for that much? Do I really want him for the amount I play? Probably not, but we definitely will have at least a gameplay or two with him, you know, with the series that I want to do. I think eventually we'll use him, and then, you know, maybe if we like are trying to make World Series and stuff like that, we'll scoop him up, but I don't really think it's a necessity. This card went up in price. Let me really see, like, I don't even know what I have, but yeah, I still have Mickey Mantle too, which is going for 427. So we got a lot of stuff, but let's take a look at our team right now that would be for, I guess, season 3 and set 3. Let's just auto generate, and then we'll kind of figure it out afterwards. So generate the best squad. Is this what we like? Ooh, Jackie Robinson at short. Interesting. Very interesting. Let me see. I don't think I would play some of these guys, but let's see. Bench wise, we'll just do set 3 also. We want to use new cards if we can. But Hilton Smith is out there, Matt Olson, Jose Ramirez. You know, we'll probably keep Jeter and all those guys. Do I have another catcher? Is that really our best catcher? I probably would play Gary. Yeah, I probably would play Gary over the draft guy. But we picked up a lot of draft guys when we were making like investments and stuff like that. But I probably would do something like that. And then first base, I definitely wouldn't play you. Would Matt Olson start? Maybe Frank Thomas. Jeter would still be playing, I think. We probably would do something like this. I don't know. Team would probably look something like this. Maybe. I'm not really sure. You know, I will say I didn't really like Hank Aaron. So we might rock with something like this, to be honest. You know, and we still have wild cards and stuff like that. Wild card for me, probably like Babe Ruth, Chipper Jones, maybe like a Trey Turner, something like that. I think those 3 would be the top 3 for us. But yeah, I think something like this would make sense. We don't even have to do set 3. We have like Big Papi. We have Aaron Judge that we can go out and use. Corey Seager's a really nice card for us. We got a lot. We got a lot of options, that's for sure. But yeah, actually I have used Judge online for a little bit. Not that I've played a lot, but I'm 0-10 with him, which sucks because like Judge is obviously my favorite player. We got to be doing good with this card. So we have been slacking a little bit. Let me see pitchers. We have Maddox, Kershaw. The pitching is pretty weak, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, should Shohei be up here too? Maybe. I'm not sure, but Randy Johnson definitely would start. We might have to use Nolan Ryan. You know, maybe I heard John Donaldson's nasty, so John Donaldson would have to be there. And then I don't know who my 5th starter would be, but we got options. Maybe we throw out Hilton Smith, Clayton Kershaw, stuff like that. Bullpen wise, is this what we like? I'm not really sure. I did pick up Chapman when there was a flash sale, so we had him. And then I guess other bullpen guys, you know, obviously a lot of options and all that stuff. But I guess this is what our team would look like for season 3, which obviously is pretty good for not playing for a month. But then again, you know, 1 week we were pretty much able to catch up and do everything that we needed to do. So yeah, that's kind of where our team is. Also, you know, going back to like the set 3 stuff, because we'll probably get the pack for tomorrow. Who should I be taking here? Like, if you guys have used these cards, which is the best one? You got Rutschman, which obviously catcher is a weak spot for me, even though I think I like Gary Sanchez, so I don't mind using him, but Rutschman fits in perfectly. You got Ronald Acuna, which great looking card, and then Martin Dahigo, which 2-way player, can play everything. You know, hitting attributes, they're okay. I mean, with runners in scoring position, actually not bad, but yeah, you know, he has a good pitch mix too. I like that. He probably would be our last pick, but just having a guy that can play every single position is kind of crazy. So who's your favorite from this pack? You know, who should we be picking? And we'll probably make that decision tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, you know, that's pretty much where we're at. As far as like the overall program goes, we're at, I guess, 558K. So we obviously got a lot of this stuff, you know, John Donaldson, a lot of these boss packs, all the stuff that we missed. So we'll definitely have to catch up a little bit and open all these up. But because this is already kind of a long video, just going over everything that we've done, just to recap everything, these are the packs that we have for tomorrow, and we will be opening up all of these. So it's definitely a lot. You know, we have a lot saved up. I think it's almost like 300 packs or so. Let me know what you guys are working on, what you guys have been playing, if you guys packed anything good. And I guess until the next one, thank you guys for watching, and I'm out.